Have you ever found yourself struggling to maintain the discipline necessary to achieve your goals? Unfortunately, many of us struggle to engage in the repetitive actions necessary for success. We may have the desire and the wish, but without meaningful movement forward, we remain stagnant. The missing key that unlocks the door to accomplishment is self-discipline. In a world filled with distractions and temptations, cultivating self-discipline has become an essential skill for success and personal growth. However, mastering self-discipline is no easy feat. It requires commitment, resilience, and a deep understanding of our own motivations and weaknesses. But what if there was a time-tested philosophy that could provide guidance on how to build self-discipline? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers profound insights and practical techniques to develop the unwavering discipline needed to navigate life's challenges. Self-discipline is the controlled effort that requires self-restraint and obedience to specific rules or a schedule. It may not sound glamorous, often associated with strict military regimes or monotonous routines, but self-discipline is the driving force that gets things done. Moreover, it brings inner peace and reduces the stress caused by uncertainty. The Stoics believed in the value of hard work and spending our days wisely. Seneca, one of the prominent Stoic philosophers, urged us not to waste our time and to take action now, as life is short. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, pointed to the natural inclination within us to be hard-working, drawing inspiration from observing the rhythms of nature. In this video, we delve into the wisdom of Stoic philosophy as a pathway to developing self-discipline. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our uploads. Building self-discipline through Stoic wisdom. Imagine a life where doing what we should and refraining from what we shouldn't comes naturally to us. A life of discipline. It sounds simple, but for many, it's a constant struggle. The ancient Stoics recognized the importance of three key dimensions: self-control, work, and purpose, and embedded them within their philosophy. They understood that achieving inner peace didn't mean being lazy. It meant harnessing our bodies and minds to be productive, active, and contribute to the greater good. We possess inherent attributes that should not go to waste. Rather, we must utilize them appropriately. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized that engaging with adversities is what shapes us into the best versions of ourselves, much like the mythical hero Hercules. If Hercules had chosen to idly sleep through life, he wouldn't have become the legend we know today. By embracing his natural inclinations and facing challenges head-on, he not only grew as an individual, but also made significant contributions to society by eliminating threats to his people. It was a mutually beneficial arrangement, overcoming distractions and embracing discipline. Epictetus, the esteemed philosopher of Stoicism, likened life to a lavish banquet. When a dish is presented before us, we should savor it in moderation, neither grasping it prematurely nor holding on to it as it passes us by. However, the pinnacle of our strength lies in our ability to reject what is laid before us entirely, a remarkable feat that elevates us to a divine state. At the heart of self-discipline lies self-control, a vital component that empowers us to resist engaging in actions that hinder our progress and well-being. As we embark on the pursuit of specific goals, such as crafting a thesis, the path may seem straightforward in theory. We simply allocate the necessary hours for research and writing, bringing us closer to completion. Yet, in the realm of reality, many individuals grapple with such endeavors, and a significant portion of this struggle stems from our relationship with distractions. Regrettably, the distractions that life hurls our way lie beyond our control. As Epictetus astutely points out, these external factors fall outside the realm of our influence, for they do not stem from our own actions. Distractions abound. The invitations for social gatherings, the allure of the latest television series, or the criticisms and opposition from others seeking to derail our endeavors. While we can certainly influence the extent of distractions we encounter by curbing our exposure to the outside world and creating an environment conducive to focus, we must ultimately acknowledge that the outer realm, including our immediate surroundings, remains subject to the capricious hand of fate. As we triumph over distractions and temptations, their power gradually wanes, losing their grip on our actions and decisions. In this transformative journey, we inch closer to experiencing the freedom celebrated by the Stoics. The Stoic view on the importance of work. Stoicism provides us with a profound perspective on the significance of work. It is not only essential but also inherent to our nature. Every element in the vast expanse of the universe has its rightful place, and as human beings, we have been bestowed with unique capabilities that enable us to contribute to the greater whole. Consequently, the Stoics hold steadfast to the belief that diligence and industriousness are virtuous qualities that align with our very essence. In his profound work, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, repeatedly reminds himself of his responsibilities as both a ruler and a human being. He acknowledges that his purpose is to engage in meaningful work and serve others, rather than idly linger in the comfort of his bed. Why aren't you running to do what your nature demands? Marcus Aurelius questions himself, urging a profound reflection on our innate calling to engage in purposeful work. While it is necessary to allocate time for rest and relaxation, as Marcus Aurelius notes, nature has imposed limits on these pursuits, just as it has on eating and drinking. We cannot toil incessantly, but we must recognize the inherent balance that nature has bestowed upon us. Like Marcus Aurelius, let us awaken each day with a resolute commitment to fulfill our duties and make meaningful contributions to the world. Overcoming laziness. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy, upholds courage as a cardinal virtue, intricately intertwined with the concept of industriousness. The latter emerges as a pivotal aspect of self-discipline, embodying the habitual engagement in active and purposeful pursuits. When we set our sights on a particular goal, self-control alone proves insufficient. It is through the steadfast application of industriousness that we consistently undertake the necessary actions to progress. A person plagued by laziness fails to recognize and appreciate their natural inclination towards industriousness. If they truly embraced their nature, they would wholeheartedly engage in purposeful work. Marcus Aurelius offers a thought-provoking insight into the root cause of laziness and an essential ingredient for embracing industriousness. Expanding upon this concept, we are compelled to awaken our love for industriousness. Rather than perceiving it as a burden or punishment, we should embrace it as a source of fulfillment and enjoyment. Throughout human history, industriousness has been an inherent part of our existence, assuming various forms and degrees of intensity. Each of us possesses unique characteristics bestowed upon us by nature. As Stoics, it is our duty to honor and employ these qualities productively, serving the greater good of humanity. The power of having a central purpose in life. In the words of Seneca, life is fleeting, and unfortunately, we squander the majority of it. How many individuals aimlessly meander through existence without a central purpose, lacking a focal point to channel their energy toward? Without goals or sub-goals, we hastily invest our energy in endeavors that offer no long-term value, or worse, we remain inert, taking no action at all. As expressed by Marcus Aurelius, there is another kind of aimless wandering that must be avoided, those who appear busy but accomplish nothing. They exhaust themselves without aiming for a goal or pursuing a general purpose. In our modern world, we may exhaust ourselves through excessive partying, drinking, overindulging in video games, or binge-watching television series. It's not that we lack activity, rather we spend our time and energy primarily on short-term pleasures, merely perpetuating the cycle of trivial enjoyments and consumerism. For many, life feels devoid of meaning, and the pursuit of something greater, like realizing their dreams and ambitions, seems insurmountable. Yet, most likely, they lack a sense of direction, whether due to fear of failure or the overwhelming abundance of choices in today's society. The paradox of choice bewilders many, causing them to desire countless things but ultimately acquire nothing of substance. Consequently, selecting a specific goal and disregarding all else benefits those adrift in the desolate expanse of modernity. Developing self-discipline becomes significantly easier when we possess a strong and distinct purpose. We give our lives meaning by embracing a compelling reason to rise from our beds each morning. Witnessing progress motivates us to persist, preventing us from blindly drifting from one vague idea to another. And as we work diligently toward that goal, our determination strengthens. Even on days when motivation wanes, we persevere because that guiding star in the sky shines brilliantly upon us, surpassing all insignificant matters and casting them into shadow where they belong. That's it for today. In your own journey towards building self-discipline, which Stoic principle or practice resonates with you the most and why? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Make sure to click the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thank you for watching.